The Harvest Festival in Pokemon GO is here, and we're going to give you some of the top tips and strategies to help maximize this event in Pokemon GO. So welcome to the Trainer Club, here we go! The Harvest Festival is going down on the 12th, Thursday at 10 a.m. local time, and that's going all the way until Tuesday the 17th at 8 p.m. We have a brand new Pokemon debut, which is going to be Smoliv. The bonuses of the events are going to include 2-hour Mossy lure modules, which is pretty cool. We're going to have increased attraction of Pumpkaboo during this time frame, and you'll be able to receive 2 extra Pumpkaboo candy. We will have Smoliv, Dolliv, and Arboliva as the brand new line in Pokemon GO. And there's going to be showcases throughout the event. But with that said, let's get into my top tips, starting off with tip number 1. Tip 1. Typically we talk about the spawns, but here we're going to talk about the lure modules. I love the Mossy lure modules. The Mossy lure modules actually bring out one of the higher recommended grind items when you are playing with hardcore players. The reason being is the Mossy lure modules are able to pull out Butterfrees more frequently and Beedrills than anything else on the market. So that means that these players get a lot more Stardust when catching these Pokemon, and they are the most used hardcore grinder lure module in Pokemon GO. So I highly suggest you guys take advantage of this 2-hour lure module and you go out there and you play. Get some other trainers, and if you just have 10 trainers out there and everybody puts down one Mossy lure module, you have a 10-stop lure grind for 2 hours for a very, very small amount of cost. So I suggest you guys, you get out there, you play, you enjoy yourself, and you do this. There's nothing better than going out for a hardcore grind, focusing on just catching a lot of Pokemon. Have a couple of golden raspberries up your sleeve so that whenever you do see these Pokemon pop up, you are able to handle them and move on to the next. That's what my biggest tip throughout this event is going to be. Enjoy those 2-hour Mossy lure modules, and if you guys do want to see me in Japan, check out Kinshisho Station, which is where all of the hardcore grinders go and where the Mossy lure modules are the most prevalent. Check out the video up here. So get out there, grind, find that downtown area with many natural spawns, and somewhere in some type of circular square or even very big cluster of Pokestops that you can constantly be getting spawns, catching and enjoying the Stardust and all the gains during this event, which is then going to lead us into tip 2. Tip 2 is going to be complementing tip number 1, but this is going to be the spawns that are going to be boosted during this event, which do complement the Mossy lure modules. We are going to be getting Bellsprout as well as Sunkern, all have shinies. We have Wurmple and Combee. Wurmple is a fantastic Pokemon for the 12 candy evolution cost per evolve. That means that you're able to save this Pokemon, hit it with a Pineapple Berry, that you're going to get 6 candies, and then if you catch 2 of them, that's 12 candies. You're able to get an evolution, which gives candy back. So you're actually in a really good situation to save these Pokemon for 2 times evolution XP for Spotlight Hour. Save a bunch of these, pineapple all of them, and you can get a ton into your bag and just go through on that hour, play with an auto catcher in an area that already has natural spawns on a lucky egg, and evolve those Pokemon, because you will be able to get evolution XP. You're going to get stop spin XP and catch XP during that hour. Not only that, we do have the Combee. Combee is fantastic because it is a Stardust boosted Pokemon, so make sure to do that. And then finally we have the non-shiny Sewaddle. And then we have Cottony as well as Petalil. Petalil is a newer shiny. Then we have the Flabebe that is going to be native to the area you're at. Then we have Pumpkaboo that does have a shiny, and Pumpkaboo was the first time we ever saw the different size variations of a Pokemon here. We also have the brand new Smoliv coming out and the Bone Sweet as well. So as far as catching these Pokemon, I would just go out there and play as hard as possible, catch a lot of these Pokemon, focus on the Combees, focus on the Mossy lure modules. None of these Pokemon are exceptionally good for PvP, nor are they exceptionally good for meta attackers. So this is kind of just a neutral event for me. Nothing that really stands out to be able to go after that, which then going to lead us into tip 3. Tip 3 includes field research. So number 1, we have catch 10 grass type Pokemon for a encounter with one of the 3 Burmies. All of them have the exact same 100% IV at 209. They all do have shinies. We have the Trash, we have the Sandy, and we have the Plant Burmy. Catch 15 Pokemon can be a Pumpkaboo encounter. Just remember there's 4 different variants of the sizes. We have small, medium, large, and extra large. 515 will be the Hundo. Then we also have catch 30 Pokemon, which will also yield you the Pumpkaboo encounter. Obviously, you guys can take those tasks forever you want. There does have the shiny variations of all of them. And finally, the last task will be use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon for a Smoliv encounter. 366 is the 100% IV here. And then we have 2 collection challenges. Number 1 is going to be catch all of the different sizes of Pumpkaboo and evolve them, which will get you 5,000 XP, 2,500 Stardust, and a Mossy lure module. And then we're also going to have the Smoliv catch, the evolve into Dolliv, and then the evolve into Arboliva, and that will get you the exact same thing of 5,000 XP, 2,500 Stardust, Dust, and a Mossy lore module. So you're going to get 2 free Mossy lore modules. I suggest you guys use this, and at the same time, just a reminder that the Mossy lore module will help with evolutions such as the Eevee into Leafeon, and that's it. But if you do need the Leafeon, this is a great time to be able to do that evolution. And then in part 2 of the research, if you choose to do this, it's a paid research, it's $5. Let's see if it's going to be worth it. So we have catch 2 Pokemon, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, all for Pumpkaboo encounters. Then we have a Pumpkaboo Super, which is going to be a reward, and we're getting a Mossy lore module and 5,000 XP. Do I suggest doing this? I am going to say this is a hard pass. $5 does not seem worth it at all. I am going to definitely recommend to not go after this research and to save your money in Pokemon Go. So this event is a little bit lackluster. I do like the Mossy lore modules as the unique boosted bonus during this event, but beyond that, enjoy yourself, catch Smoliv, and that's about it. Harvest Festival in Pokemon Go, not the strongest event, but we do have strong events coming here, but that is what you need to know. Enjoy yourself. Appreciate you guys as always, to all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to next level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and rating all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.